Hello, good day, and you're welcome back to the channel. It's always beautiful to have you in together while we discuss science. Today, we're going to start a series where we're going to be discussing about the immune system. So, we're going to take our time to delve into immunology and the immune system, the cells, the functions of the different cells in the immune system. That's what we're going to spend our time doing for a couple of weeks. Now, the immune system, immunity refers to protection from foreign bodies, from foreign pathogens. That was what we refer to as immunity. So when we talk about the immune system, we're saying that system of the body that has the duty of protecting the body from all sorts of external influences, from pathogens, from bacteria, viruses, parasites, protozoans, any foreign body or any foreign organism that wants to find its way into the body. That section or part of the human body that provides protection against these foreign bodies are what we refer to as the immune system. And this is a very important system for the human body. Now, the immune system we can divide the cells in the immune system into two. We have primary lymphoid tissues or organs, and we have secondary lymphoid tissues or organs. Now, the primary lymphoid tissue or organs we refer to majorly we refer to the thymus and the bone marrow, because these are the places where we have maturation of cells and we have production of a lot of immune system cells. So the thymus and the bone marrow cells are what we refer to as the primary lymphoid tissue or organs. And then when you say the secondary lymphoid tissue or organs, you talk about all the other cells or organs, the tonsils, the liver, the spleen, every other place where we have the production or maturation of white blood cells. These are the secondary lymphoid tissue organs. This is quite important for us to know. Now, it's also important to know that the immune system can be divided basically into two. We have what we call the innate immune system, and then we also have what we refer to as the adaptive immune system. When you talk about the innate immune system, this talks about the part of the immune system that we are born with. It is not as a result of exposure to any disease. It is that part of the immune system that provides for us generalized protection from all forms of pathogens. It's not targeted at any specific kind of pathogen. Now that is in contrast to the second type of immunity, which we refer to as adaptive immunity. And adaptive immunity talks about immunity that is based on exposure. So it's the part of the immune system that needs to be sensitized. And on sensitization, which means that when the human body comes in contact with a pathogen, there is sensitization, and then the immune system knows about this pathogen, develops adaptation to this pathogen, and begins to fight against this pathogen. Now, for this video, because this is the first video on immunology, we'll look at the innate immune system. Those are those parts of the immune system that we are born with that provide generalized protection and are not targeted towards any particular illness. The first is the skin. The skin covers the body from the head all the way to the toe, and it provides protection for the body, protects the internal organs of the body, provides a covering for the body. It's impenetrable to water and sunlight, and so it provides general protection for the body. That's what the skin does. We have sweat that we produce when we run or we stay in a hot environment. Now the sweat contains a lot of antibacterial substances. The sweat, if you taste your sweat, you notice that it is salty, and so that salty content within the sweat helps to destroy bacteria and make it difficult for the bacteria to grow on our body surfaces. We have saliva. Saliva contains lysozymes that help to break down different bacteria when the bacteria find their way into our body through our food or our water. Lysozymes are also present in our tears. So the tears that wash the eyeballs also contain lysozymes that help to break down bacteria that may be present in the within the body. And so this is quite important to note. We also have, apart from that, we also have stomach acids, acids that are present within the stomach, within the gastric juice, help to destroy bacteria if the bacteria are able to find their way down into our stomach. We also have lactobacillus that is present within the vagina of women, helps to create an acidic environment within the vagina, thereby making it difficult for other bacteria to grow. Now, all these things I've mentioned are all parts or components of the innate immune system. So they provide a generalized form of protection for us. And it's also important to note that the innate immune system is sometimes referred to as the first line of defense. So that's the first way that the body tries to protect itself from foreign bodies, from foreign organisms. Now, when that is done, if that first line of defense is breached, there's now a second line of defense. And that second line of defense talks about our inflammatory response. So, this is a response to a break in either skin integrity or any situation where you now have a pathogen breaching that first line of defense and finding its way into the body reacts. So, we have cardinal points of the inflammatory response. You have redness, you have swelling, you have heat, you have pain, you have loss of function. All of these are as a result of the pathogen being able to breach the first line of defense. This is important for us to know. So I hope we've gained something from our initial discourse of immunology. Immunology in itself is the study of the immune system. Immune system provides protection for the body. You have primary and secondary lymphoid tissues and organs. You have innate and you have adaptive immunity. Thank you for listening. Remember to subscribe, like our channel, subscribe to our content, and do have a wonderful day.